what I'm going to do here is show you a couple tips on how to clean your bike after you go riding, what you're going to want to do, and some things that you're going to stay away from, just to make sure that your bike stays clean and stays in a good working order. One thing that is a big don't that everybody likes to do is to pressure wash their bikes. One reason that you're going to want to stay away from pressure washing is all the bearings up here in the headset, down here in the hubs, as well as in the bottom bracket, and even the pivots on this particular bike from the suspension, the shock. They all have grease in there. What happens when you pressure wash your bike, the water pushes the grease out and replaces that with water. Then as you ride your bike more and more without any lubrication on the bearings, they'll start to wear out and cause your bike to wear out at a faster rate. So what I would do when I come back for a long ride with a bike that looks like this is I would just wash it with some Bikewash. So one thing that we sell here is the Finish Line Bikewash. Works really well. Just take an older rag, spray it on the frame, the whole bike down here. One place I'd stay away from my disc brakes because I don't want to contaminate them with any types of degreaser. But every other part of the bike, spray it down, just wipe it off. This here. Certain areas that I would pay particular attention to are the seals on your suspension here, as well as the seals on your suspension fork there. They get dirty. You're going to want to make sure you clean those off. This. Take your rag. That. Make sure you get all the dirt and grime out of there, as well as here too. One particular thing that I'm not going to touch on right now is cleaning your chain, because there are a number of specialty degreasers and lubes that you're going to want to use while cleaning the chain. So we'll leave that for another time because it's a whole beast on its own. One other thing I will touch on briefly is cleaning your disc brakes. So when you do decide to clean your disc brakes, what you're going to want is to have a clean rag with no other kinds of oil or lubricants on it, and then a specialty disc brake washing solution. This one here, it has a high alcoholic content. So when I do spray it on the disc brakes, it's here, it's not going to leave any contaminants on there. They're going to get into the rotor, on the rotors or on the pads. I'll just wipe off the excess. This here. Other than that, just go over all the wheels, everything just with the Bikewash. You can also use a bucket with water and a sponge as well too if your bike's really dirty. Just make sure you keep that soap away from the disc brakes.